What's up, guys? It's Scotty, and I'm here with like a video that's not like very normal for my channel. Like you guys are used to seeing like funny moments videos, like fashion, possibly fashion show videos, or just something not like this. But this is more of like a serious style one. This is inspired by both Cypher PK and Kiwis. I'm gonna link both of their original videos in the description. But I just feel like I need to speak my mind. I need to speak my piece about Fortnite because right now I don't enjoy the game. I don't enjoy the game, but I want to see this game thrive. I want to see this game do better to the point of where it used to be. To the point of where it used to be because it was so good. I used to want to play this game for hours and hours on end. Now I can barely stand 5 minutes of it. I can barely stand a match. Hell, I do fashion shows, for Christ's sake. But I'm gonna list off a couple things that, at least in my mind, are crucial, especially for me mainly, but a lot of you guys as well, because a lot of you guys have the similar mindset. But okay. So first thing is just communication. Communicate Epic. You need to communicate to us because it's to the point where there was an update today. I woke up to it. I was popped on and played a couple games. I didn't know regular grenades were back, and I ended up getting nade stacked. But if I would have seen some patch notes or had some sort of communication from y'all, I would have been able to see that the grenades were back. Rather than I look back at my VOD, there was like a tiny little message in the bottom right corner that says, "Oh, update." But that didn't say anything about, "Oh yeah, the grenades are coming back." Also, proximity mines were taken out today, for those that didn't know. For temporary. Yeah. We have no sort of communication whatsoever. No sort of patch notes to figure out what the hell changed. And that sucks for both content creators and for competitive as well. Because competitive, oh great, nades are back in the game. Now we have to adjust to this. We have to get that back in. We have to get used to this again. When it's been gone for, I want to say like a couple weeks, maybe a month. Like those are all gone. It's been gone for that long, and then now all of a sudden it's back and we have to get used to it again. We have to get used to it again. It was so fun getting nade stacked. This is sarcasm. It was so fun getting nade stacked and having an RPG thrown at me, a minigun, and a heavy sniper all at the same time. It wasn't just, oh, I just got nade stacked and that was it. I was pissed. Oh no, it was every single thing all at once. And it irritated me so much to the point of where I just got off the game. I got off the game after it. I got off the game after it. Like we don't know if like anything's changed. It could have been it could be from, who knows, we could have been it just doesn't work. Like, we don't know what's changing or what's coming back or what's coming in anymore. Like, I used to I miss like staying up overnight, just like, okay, there's gonna be a new update, there's gonna be new stuff coming in, there's gonna be I'm gonna be able to read the patch notes, so I'm gonna be able to enjoy this, I'm gonna be able to have fun with it. I don't see that anymore, and I can't have that fun anymore. That it sucks. Like, I want to have that back. I want to have that feeling back, but we just can't because you guys don't communicate to us. I'm just on a small level. Like, I'm on a small level. You're big content creators. Kiwis, Cypher, hell, even like Tifu, even just like bigger names are asking for patch notes. And yeah, some of them give you hell, some of them give you slack. But why care? You're gonna get that with a company. You're gonna get hell as a company. You should be used to it. You should be able to embrace it and accept it. And if this is like your way to like say, oh, you guys are talking bad about us, you guys are talking trash about us, we're just not gonna give you patch notes. That's childish. Like, I hate saying it like this, but be the bigger man and take the high road. Take the high road, continue to do what you were doing. Because even though like some people complain about it, more people than not loved seeing the patch notes. Loved seeing the fact that we were able to have stuff live and ready to go for us. We all loved it, and now we just don't have that at all, period. I want communication. We all want communication back. But if we just don't get communication back, what are we going to do? How are we going to enjoy your game? Okay, now, content creation. Content creation is... like, it's not there anymore. Like, we're not able to do that anymore. Patch notes are a part of it, so we know what to be ready for. But we just can't casually play the game anymore. And this ties into it as well, like skill-based matchmaking. Like, I can't have fun. I can't sit there and casually play the game anymore. I can't just sit there and go, okay. Okay, so this guy looks really bad. Let's just go after. I'll be able to, like, relax a little bit. I won't have to try as hard. No, every single player, or every single fight, I'm having to try. Granted, I'm not the best player in the game. Never will I say I will. Never will I say I will. I am, and never will I be. But every single game, I'm having to try. Every single game, I'm having to full-on focus and pay attention to. And it just sucks. Especially as a content creator, I can't sit there and... I can't have fun anymore. Random duos, no. That's all gone. There's no more content that can come out of a random duo or a squad fill, even, because everybody's just callouts, trying to get a win, sweating to get a win, and it's just not fun. I just don't. You can't have fun with this game anymore, because the second you take your eye off of it and you start trying to have fun with the game, you're getting beamed, you're getting lasered, you're getting hit by somebody that that's just there to play the game and try to win. Go back to the point of where before skill-based matchmaking, to where, yeah, I could end up going against freaking Booga in a goddamn pub match, but I could also go against the person who's like brand new to the game. Because I'm not saying, oh, I just want to beat up on the new guys and blah 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 blah. No. I enjoyed having the experience of fighting people of my skill level, but not every single fight. Like, I'd rather have a game to where I could go in one game, get absolutely beasted by somebody at the level of Booga, but then the next game end up running into someone who's not the greatest at the game, and then towards the end of it, run into somebody of my skill level. That would be amazing. That was what the game used to be, and that's what I used to go sleepless playing. I used to go sleepless playing this game because of how fun it was. But now, I don't even see the point of staying on for like an hour. Because it's just not fun anymore. Like, this game, it doesn't catch my eye anymore as much as it used to. And I want to play this game, and I want to have fun with this game, because this game has given me a platform and has given me something that I can use it for. But if I'm not enjoying the game, why would I continue to do something that I'm not enjoying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, honestly, and I can't make content out of anything because I'm trying and having to sweat or focus with all of my heart to be able to do it. Hell, half the time my Twitch chat can see it. I feel so bad because I used to be able to read Twitch chat all the time and be fine. I wouldn't have any problems with it whatsoever. Nowadays, I'm missing about 30, 40 messages because every single fight I'm having to sweat. And then I automatically, next thing I know, I'm getting third party and I'm having to fight again. That's not fun. It's not fun for me, especially as a smaller content creator. It is not fun. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be to the point of... It's going to be the point of where I'm just not going to want to play it anymore. Me personally, I find myself leaning more towards Valorant or other games that I'm enjoying. Like I did 2 streams the other day. One stream Valorant, one stream Fortnite. Fortnite, I think I did like maybe 9 hours of viewer games, and I was having to focus and sweat the whole time. Valorant, I did a 10-hour stream, had no problems with it whatsoever. Granted, yeah, I got pissed off at a couple matches, but that's besides the point. And that's going to be the same with every game. You're going to get pissed off at a couple matches, whether you realize it or not. But I just find myself leaning more towards other games, and it's because of skill-based matchmaking. The skill-based matchmaking is killing this game, is killing Fortnite. I know you guys want to protect your newer players and try and keep them coming in and keep them going, but you're not going to always be able to save the new guys. I think Kiwi said it, if I'm not mistaken. Give them an in-game tutorial, give them stuff to teach them the game, and they have creative mode. That's why this game got so sweaty, was because of creative mode, or because of playground even, or now it's battle lab, quote unquote. Have them use those. They can use those. They have those tools available to them. Make them available to them. And if they don't want to use them, they don't have to use them. But then at that point, it's their fault, not yours, or not the other players. Especially right now with this game, you need to expect people are going to be so goddamn good at this game. Especially people that have been playing since season 1. Like they're not just gonna go, oh look, it's a new guy. I'll go easy. I'll let him get the kill. Some people will even do that. Like in the community that I'm involved with, like if some players are like really bad or whatever, they'll save them till the end. And if they don't hit a trick shot on them, 9 times out of 10, they'll allow them to get the win. Trick shotters tell me, yeah, that's true. And it's just, like, I just don't find this game fun anymore. I find myself leaning towards other games, but I want to keep playing this game, and I want to have fun with this game. And skill-based matchmaking is killing it, and I'm not able to get content out of it. Now, another thing that, like, everybody's going to talk about this. Everybody's going to have their own viewpoints on this. Everybody's going to have their opinions on it. And I can't blame them, and I agree with some of them. Some of it I don't agree with. Is aim assist. Now, I'm going to end up getting some hell for this, blah, 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 but I don't care. Aim assist is crazy. Aim assist is crazy. Like, you can't really do anything with this game if you're going up against a controller player. Like, props to the controller players that learned how to edit, learned how to build on controller, especially since you guys have like only have sticks to end up moving and doing all of this. Like, props to you guys. But the controller players that are at that level can't disagree with me when they say that aim assist isn't kind of busted. Am I saying it needs to be taken out? No. But there needs to be some sort of adjustment to it. I know some of you are going to go, oh, you guys already took one of our settings away, blah, 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 blah. You just want it all gone, blah, 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 blah. No, I just want it fixed to the point of where it's somewhat balanced. Like, there's some comp players that are now, like, hybrid players. I don't think that ever should have been a thing. I don't think that should be a thing, period. I don't think hybrid players should be a thing. I don't want to go up against somebody like PC, like keyboard and mouse building style, and then they can all of a sudden just plug in a controller and then start getting into my box. Like, no. I don't think that should be a thing. That should not have been a thing to begin with. The fact that it even became a thing is what blows my mind. Sorry. What I think should happen there is if they sense that, like, oh, they unplugged their controller and then they plugged in their keyboard. No, that should not have been a thing. Like, it should kick that person out of the game because they know what they're doing. You stay with one and you don't switch to the other. You load up on controller, you stay on controller. You load up on mouse and keyboard, you stay on mouse and keyboard. Because it is not fun. It's not fun going up against controller players. And I know a lot of you are going to give me hell, going to give me slack about it, whatever. I don't care. Like, it's not fun going up against controller players. Like, I give you guys props for being able to do all of it, but it's not fun going up against it. Especially somebody of my level, my standard. Most people are able to just use it to their advantage, which I know, in-game mechanic, why don't you just get good, forehead? It's not fun. Like, I don't see the point in it. Like, every game I'm getting beamed by a controller player or killed by a controller player, and it's obvious to tell. It's obvious to tell who and what input they're on. Because it's to the point of so oblivious when they start having to rotate through everything. Or there's telltale signs of it that if it's a controller player. And 9 times out of 10, every single person that I run into, controller player. Now, I'm not just saying that because, I just want to have an excuse of saying, it's a controller player for every death. I'll own up when I get completely killed and just completely dominated. Like, I'll own up to it. Like, yep, he's just the better player. GG's month. But it's never fun when I can tell it's a controller player just by how I get beamed, how I get hit, how something happens. And it's never fun. Like, even I think I saw a post from like Zexro. He ended up getting completely beamed by a controller player. And he went from 200 to I think like 20 or something. I don't remember exactly whose clip that was. But it was just it wasn't fun. Like, nobody wants to go up against that. Nobody. Like, even other controller players are used to it. But the keyboard and mouse players, no. And everybody's on controller nowadays. Everybody is at least somewhat decent with a controller. And that's that's another reason why people are leaving this game, is because of the controller players. And Valorant is a safe place right now that doesn't really have support for controller players. And that's why people love Valorant. Is because it doesn't really have a lot of support for controller players. And keyboard and mouse players see that as like a safe haven right now. So I don't think aim assist needs to be taken out. I think it needs to be tweaked slightly. And if they change their input, a hybrid player should not be a thing. Stay on one input, do not go into the other. And if it does, it disconnects you. And if you do, it disconnects you. When it comes to updates, I miss the updates. I miss like the every week updates with map changes, new items, new skins, new emotes, everything. Like, all of that was so fun. Like, reading like the patch notes, like looking at like what the leakers put out, stuff like that. All of that was so much fun. It was so much fun to end up having a rocket event, the asteroid event. Hell, even when the Ice King brought the zombies, the ice zombies into it. Like that was so much fun. Like that was so fun. Like I want those type of events back. But now every single time that we have a event, quote unquote, it's just an ad. It's like no fun. Like it's no fun anymore. Like I don't like there's no events anymore. There's nothing to like look forward to that's big, that's exciting, that's fun. What was the last item that we got? Prox mines. Yo, so exciting. So much fun. Blah 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 blah. Oh. I didn't see anybody tweeting out, "Oh my god, these prox mines are so much fun. They're really cool in the game." Blah 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 blah. No. The item was not fun. None of it was fun, dude. It's just not. Like I miss those updates, man. Like I miss having those updates and just being able to have fun with the game. Because now I can't have fun with the game, period. There's nothing to look forward to. I just get my challenges done, and then that's about it. That's all I do with this game now. Challenges and fashion shows. And I'm doing the fashion shows basically out of boredom. Because there's nothing else fun with this game. There's nothing fun with this game to do. Okay. The last topic. I remember the way the game used to be. This is kind of nostalgia talk, but this is more of like what I see now from what I used to see. The way the game used to be, we used to have stuff to look forward to. We used to have something new, fresh, every single week. Hell, sometimes even every day with like the Christmas event or the Halloween event even. Like it used to be so much fun. Like I used to look forward to stuff or like love finding new stuff. Now it's just bland. There's nothing. There's nothing to look forward to now. We used to have so much idea of what was going on and what was going to happen. Now we get a blog post saying, "Oh yeah, season's being extended by 2 months." No explanation why. Nothing about like what's gonna happen other than more challenges, XP, bonus XP, and just nobody finds that interesting. Nobody has fun with that. Like people are on Fortnite for gameplay, not for challenges. Like, oh yeah, I want to go on a Fortnite and do challenges. No, I've not heard somebody say that in my goddamn life, dude. I don't think I ever will. In all honesty, I wish I could go back to the days of like even just like season 7, the Ice King event. I mentioned it before and I'll bring it up again. The Ice King event. He came through, summoned all the zombies. We were like, fuck, I hate these zombies. Why the fuck are these zombies a thing again? Blah 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 blah. If we realized back then what was going to happen now, we had it easy back then. We had it easy when it was just the zombies there, because at that point it was so easy. And hell, some people had fun with the zombies. I was one of them. Like, I'll be honest, I was having fun with the zombies. Free shield, free weapons. Like, by all means, bring me a good amount of zombies. I'll be able to get stuff off of them. Easily done. But just these past couple seasons, especially now with the new chapter, it's just not fun. Like, zombies compared to, like, now henchmen, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. And it just sucks. I used to want to stay up late and play this game so much. Now, I can barely stand it. Like, I barely want to do anything with this game anymore. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't expect this video to do well because it's definitely not something of my normal. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you until next time. See ya. Peace.